Picture this. You're boarding a plane and catch a glimpse of your pilot strutting through the terminal looking like Tom Cruise in Top Gun. Those iconic Aviator sunglasses aren't just a fashion statement that makes pilots look incredibly cool. There's actually a shocking medical reason why every commercial pilot you've ever seen is practically glued to their shades. And when you hear what it is, you'll never look at aviation the same way again. What I'm about to reveal will completely change how you think about those seemingly stylish accessories. Because while you've been admiring how effortlessly cool pilots look in their aviators, they've actually been protecting themselves from a very real and potentially career-ending threat that most passengers have absolutely no idea exists. Let me start with something that will blow your mind. At 35,000 feet, pilots are exposed to radiation levels similar to what you'd experience getting multiple chest X-rays every single flight. But that's not even the scary part. The real danger lurking up there is something called cosmic radiation, and it's bombarding aircraft with invisible particles that can cause serious long-term health problems. Now here's where those sunglasses become absolutely critical. High-altitude UV exposure is roughly 25 times more intense than what you experience at ground level. Without proper eye protection, pilots would literally be cooking their retinas with every flight. Those aviator lenses aren't just blocking regular sunlight. They're creating a barrier against radiation that could cause cataracts, macular degeneration, and even complete vision loss. But wait. There's something even more fascinating about why pilots specifically choose aviator-style frames. The design wasn't created for fashion at all. It was engineered by military scientists during World War II specifically to solve a life-or-death problem that fighter pilots were facing in combat. Early military aviators were experiencing something called flash blindness. Imagine flying at high speeds and suddenly being hit with such intense light that you're temporarily blinded. In combat situations, this meant the difference between life and death. The original Aviator design featured teardrop-shaped lenses that provided maximum coverage while fitting comfortably under flight helmets and oxygen masks. The curved lens shape serves another crucial purpose that most people never consider. It creates a sealed environment around the eye area, preventing wind and debris from interfering with vision during flight operations. Commercial pilots today still benefit from this design because aircraft cabins, despite being pressurized, can create unexpected air currents and lighting conditions that regular sunglasses simply can't handle effectively. Here's something that will surprise you about modern aviation. Pilots aren't just dealing with sunlight from above. They're constantly managing glare from multiple sources, reflection off clouds, snow, water, and even the aircraft's own metal surfaces. The polarized lenses in quality aviator sunglasses eliminate this scattered light, allowing pilots to see instruments, runway markers, and other aircraft with crystal clear precision. There's also a psychological component that airlines actually train pilots to understand. Those sunglasses create what psychologists call a confidence barrier. When passengers see their pilot looking composed and professional, it immediately increases trust and reduces flight anxiety. Airlines have discovered that pilots wearing proper eyewear actually improve overall passenger satisfaction ratings. But here's the really shocking part about pilot vision requirements. To maintain their commercial license, pilots must pass incredibly strict eye examinations every 6 months. Any vision degradation can immediately ground them and end their career. Those sunglasses aren't just protecting their eyes, they're literally protecting their livelihood and the safety of every passenger who trusts them to navigate safely through the skies. The specific lens technology used in aviation sunglasses has evolved dramatically over the decades. Modern pilot eyewear includes specialized coatings that filter specific wavelengths of light while enhancing contrast in critical flight conditions. Some advanced lenses even adjust their tint automatically based on changing light conditions, ensuring optimal vision whether flying through bright sunny skies or approaching darker storm systems. What's really incredible is how this aviation technology has influenced everyday eyewear. Those designer sunglasses you see in stores today often incorporate lens technologies that were originally developed for military and commercial aviation applications. The anti-reflective coatings, impact-resistant materials, and UV protection standards all trace back to requirements developed for pilot safety. Commercial airlines actually have strict regulations about acceptable eyewear for flight crews. Pilots can't just grab any pair of sunglasses from a gas station. Their eyewear must meet specific optical standards, impact resistance requirements, and compatibility with emergency equipment. Some airlines even provide standardized sunglasses to ensure all their pilots have identical protection and visual capabilities. So the next time you see a pilot walking through the airport looking effortlessly cool in those classic Aviator sunglasses, remember they're not making a fashion statement. They're wearing a piece of precisely engineered safety equipment designed to protect their vision, ensure your safety, and maintain their ability to navigate you safely through some of the most challenging optical environments on Earth. Those iconic shades represent decades of scientific research, military innovation, and safety engineering, all wrapped up in a timelessly stylish package that happens to make every pilot look absolutely incredible.